Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 4 of MCAA MSCE 589 Nutrition for Sport. This week we are talking about ergogenic aids. So we are discussing what things athletes can do to create performance enhancement for them. So this week we have our NETA position statements on steroids and on supplements. Both are good reads. Supplements are tricky. Supplements, while there might be the best intention, are not as nutrient dense as what are advertised. Remember that the sports performance and the supplement industry is a billion-dollar industry, and they're like that because it's mostly fraud. The other piece of that is we don't know what is exactly in those supplements. So we do have to be very careful with what we recommend to our student athletes, especially if they are NC2A athletes and they are getting drug tested. It is extremely important that they understand down to emergency. I've heard stories in the NC2A of kids testing positive for something and they were taking emergency that had an additional supplement in it for something. And that extra supplement that was in there, because they had been taking it at high doses, they were trying to prevent getting sick, had created a positive drug test for them. They were obviously they can figure out where it came from and you can stop that, but that can be a major career ender for a student athlete if they are taking a protein supplement or something that is advertised as a legal performance enhancer. That's actually illegal. So it is really you have to be really careful when you're talking about supplements. When I talk to student athletes about supplements, I usually am only recommending a probiotic because gut health is, and we're going to learn this in this class, that brain-gut barrier is huge. And so if we can increase gut health, but the reality is gut health can be improved just by changing nutritional practices for our student athletes. So and it doesn't have to be just by adding fermented foods, but finding that balanced nutrients by increasing those macronutrients inside the belly. All those are ways that we can improve gut health for our student athletes. Beyond that, I'm very careful with offering recommendations for supplements, just because you just don't know. And I'm guilty of taking quite a bit of supplements myself, but I'm also not a Division I athlete. So for me, I don't have to worry about what's happening. I need to worry about how my body is reacting to the supplements and less about the drug testing that's coming my way. We have a discussion that is due this week. You have your quiz that is due this week. There is no assignment due this week, but you do have a handout that is coming up. The handout is, you can see the link in this week's page, so you can start to look at that, start to do your research and see how you want to, what topics you want to go with that. And then as usual, there's our weekly devotion. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Look forward to reading your discussions.